My beloved Sagittarius, how are you doing? I hope you are good. You are feeling great. It's 2022. Today is the 2nd of January 2022. My beloved Sagittarius, this is your horoscope for 2022. You, my beloved Sagittarius, you were born between November 22 and December 21st. This is your horoscope. So, we're going to start with January. Let's see what's coming for you in January 2022. I have the devil. So, my Sagittarius, I want you to know that this is not about, yes, this card is the devil, but it does not talk about the devil. So don't be scared, okay? This is telling you about the situation that you are currently in. Maybe that relationship where you find that your partner is controlling, your partner, is calling the shots. You can't even breathe. You feel chained. You feel like, there's nothing that you can do. This is you right now. So all you need to do is to make sure that you sit down with your partner and try to solve this problem. It can be the person that you love. It can be, husband, wife, things like that. Make sure that you sit down as a family and try to solve this. And I want you to know that you need to be careful because there will be some temptation in your life or in your relationship. So be careful of this. Someone might be tempted. Someone might do something in the relationship. And I also want you to know that this is also about your work. This is also about that partnership where you have a business with someone else. Make sure, Sagittarius, make sure that, you check your things, you pay much attention to your work. You don't become surprised tomorrow when things are not the way they're supposed to be. When you do things, when you agree on something, you make sure that everything is in black and white. Everything is written down. Sagittarius in February 2022. What's coming for you, my beloved Sagittarius, in 2022? I have the Two of Cups. Yes, if this is about your relationship, you are going to sit down. I've already told you that you need to sit down, solve things, because this is a good union. This is a very good union between two people who loves one another. Make sure that you solve whatever you have. If you feel like my partner is too controlling, my partner tells me to do this, or my partner is always, shouting, she doesn't listen, things like that, try to sit down with this person because you really want to be together forever. And therefore, you need to make sure that, your relationship, when you are in a relationship, you always feel good. You are always happy. Okay. I want you to know that in February, I see love coming into your life. I see that you'll be happy with the one that you love. And if this is about the partnership, if this is about your work, I want you to know that, you guys are going to work together. Whatever problems that you have, you're going to solve it. The differences that you have, you're going to solve it, and you are going to work together. You're going to respect one another. When you have a meeting, when you are in a meeting, learn to listen to what other people are saying. Give each other chances. Do not talk all at the same time because you will never move forward. This is what's coming for you. Okay. Sagittarius in March 2022. What's coming for you, my beloved Sagittarius, in March 2022? I have the Justice. I'm going to get another card. I have the Swords. I'm going to get another card. Okay. I have the Ten of Swords. This is because whatever was happening right here, things were not right at all. You felt like someone is betraying you. You felt like someone is trying to control you. And here you are in March. Now you are taking responsibility for everything. You are taking responsibility for your actions. Because if you're not careful in March 2022, your enemies or some of the people that you work with, they will try to backstab you. You'll feel yourself down. You won't be able to move forward. Like I said, if there is anything that you agree on, make sure that you jot it down. Otherwise, you're going to cry. So many things are going to happen, but you don't have to worry, because justice shall be served. But you don't want to find yourself in this situation where you can't move. It's like, if this is a relationship, now it's like, January, things were not right. You tried to sit down and you solve the problem, and now you become lovey-dovey, and now here you are back again. So you need to learn to take, to be in charge. You must let this other person know that, you know what, we can be in a relationship together, but you cannot control me. I'm an adult. Okay. So this can also maybe relate to a friend. You find that your friend, she's so manipulative. She always tells you what to do, what not to do. Wear this, don't wear this. This is what she's doing to you. Your friends doesn't want you to be friends with other people. So you need to tell your friend that, you know what, I am an individual. I am independent. I can make my own decisions. As long as the decisions that I'm doing, I will respect you on the other side. Therefore, I also expect you to respect you from your side. Because at the end of the day, this thing, whatever is happening, it is making you sick. It is affecting your health. And it is going to affect you emotionally and physically. Okay. Sagittarius in April 2022. Sagittarius in April 2022. I have the 8 of Cups. Now here you are. Good. You just saw that, you know what, in order, rather than for me to live like this for the rest of my life, no, I'd rather move on. This person, I try to sit down with this person, to express my views, but then this person doesn't get it. I'd rather move on. This is you moving on. Remember, this can be something to do with you, with your love life. This can be something to do with your friendship. This can be something to do with family relationship. This can be something to do with your work. This can be something to do with your partnership in that company. You feel like, no, enough is enough. I want to move on. I can't take this anymore because this is really hurting me. Okay. Sagittarius in May 2022. Sagittarius in May 2022. I have the stars. Here, my beloved Sagittarius, you are being told that you don't have to worry. Don't worry. Everything is going to be okay. Everything will fall in its place. All you need to do is to focus. All you need to do is to pay attention. All you need to do is to balance things. Balance your work life with your relationship or with your family life. Just balance things. This is what you need to do, including money as well. So it means that do not let other things, unnecessary things or foolish things to distract you. Okay. Sagittarius in June 2022. I have the swords. I want to take this card as well. And I have the King of Cups. Yeah, whatever is going to happen to you in June. Is it June? Yeah, I think it's June. I want to be sure, guys. Let me be sure. January, February, March, April. No, in May. This is still May. Sorry, guys. I wanted to be sure. I didn't want to skip anything. In May, whatever's going to happen in January, starting from January. So this thing, it's going to give you sleepless nights. Like I said, it is affecting you emotionally, physically, and spiritually as well. So this is the time for you to pray. Pray. Don't be controlled by love. Don't be controlled by other things. Don't be controlled by other people. This is the time for you to pray. Maybe you don't pray enough. Maybe you don't appease enough. Now, because now you've forgotten who you are. It's like you don't love yourself anymore. Instead, you love other people. You don't respect yourself anymore. You respect other people. You need to make sure that you know these people, they must respect you as well. And before they can respect you, you need to start with yourself. Love yourself first, respect yourself first, and then these people will follow. This is what you need to do. Okay. Sagittarius in June 2022. Sagittarius in June 2022. The Four of Wands. I want you to know that whatever is going to happen, like I said, you need to pray, you need to divine, you need to meditate. As long as you do those things, and then you're going to connect to yourself, you'll connect to your soul. This is what you will do. You will reflect on yourself, and then you will see. You're going to clear your mind. You'll know what you want. You'll know where you're going. And here you are in June. Now you know what? All the stress is gone. All the depression is gone. You are happy now. Because now you've realized that there are so many people, lots of people who love me out there. There are so many people who respect you out there. And it means that June for you will be time for celebration. Okay. Sagittarius in July 2022. Sagittarius in July 2022. I have the Wheel of Fortune. My beloved Sagittarius, the universe was always, looking at you. The universe saw what was happening to you. It saw all those people who were like backstabbing you. It saw all those people who were like trying to control you, trying to manipulate you. And like I said, justice shall be served. This is justice now. It's been served. Because now the universe is giving into you. The universe is going to give you something in July. Expect abundance. Expect good things coming into your life. But this thing, whatever is going to come into your life, you're not just going to sit down and wait for it. You're going to manifest it. Make sure you pray about it. You manifest about it. Write it down in a piece of paper. And then say your manifestation prayer. And then put that paper, fold it nicely and put it in your pillow. Or put it somewhere in your bag or in your wallet. Or paste it somewhere in your bedroom where you can see it every day. And then you'll look at it and then you'll read it every day. As you continue manifesting it, as you continue visualizing it, you'll see it's going to come to you. If you don't do this, it will never come to you. I'm telling you. Sagittarius in August 2022. Sagittarius in August 2022. What's coming for you, my beloved Sagittarius? Oh, I have two cards here. Okay, I have the Page of Cups and I have the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. Now things, it's towards the end of the year. Things are looking up now. It's like now it's payback time, for all those, frustrations, depressions that we were feeling since January until June. Now things are starting to come together. Because I want you to know that if you are single, you will meet someone. Someone who will be there for you. Someone who's going to love you and respect you. But if maybe you want to fix that relationship, yes, it will be fixed. Because your partner will get it. Your partner will get the message that your partner, they need to protect, they need to respect you. They need to love you. And they need to protect you as well. And they need to support you emotionally. That's what they will get. And I want you to know that in August, you're going to be very happy. Some good man will come to you, like I said. The universe is ruling on your favor. If you meditate, if you manifest, this man will come into your life. And you're going to be happy with your family. But I want you to be careful. of the people who only want you when you have money. When you are down, they don't want you. They don't even look at you. Be careful of these people, because they will always come around, okay, to take everything that you have. And when everything is gone, they go back. They go again. They turn their backs on you again. That's why I need to be careful of those people, because whatever is going to happen from January up to June, you need to learn. You need to see who are your real friends, your true friends, your true colleagues. Okay. Sagittarius, in September 2022, the Three of Swords. I'm going to take another card. The reason why I told you that this card, it is coming to what I just said to you, that be careful when you have money. Be careful of the people who comes to you, because some of the people, they will only come to you when you have money, when you are happy, when you are celebrating. But when you have nothing, they will always turn their back on you, because here they are trying to step you again. I want to take another card, Sagittarius, for you. The Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles. Yes, they will try to backstab you, because here I also see a relationship which has three people. Someone might try to cheat. Someone might try to cheat on you. So I want you to, to take good care of your relationship. I want you to check yourself. If it is you who is pushing this person away, I want you to check this as well. Don't be selfish, Sagittarius. Okay, don't let other people to change you, to change who you are, to change the good person you are. Don't let those things happen to you. Sagittarius, in September. September. Let's say it's September. If it's yeah, let's say it's September. If this was September, guys, because it seems as if I didn't read well. If maybe I'm reading September for the second time, it's okay. This is your luck. Sagittarius, in September, I have the Nine of Cups. I have the Nine of Cups. Yes, something might happen here. Something about your love. Maybe someone cheating on you. But I want you to know that whatever will happen, it will be solved. It will be solved. How is it going to be solved? Because this is you. You told yourself that, you know what, now you're taking my advices. The ones that I told you, that love yourself first and respect yourself first, so that other people will do the same. Okay, Sagittarius, in October 2022. Sagittarius, in October 2022, the Five of Wands. You might find yourself involved in some arguments, some quarrelings. You don't need this. You don't need this at all. If you feel like this person is like provoking you over and over again, you know what? Just stay away from them. Just give them some space. That's what you need to do. Because these fights, they're going to damage you emotionally, and you don't want that at all. You don't want this anymore. You've been through a lot, and you don't want this anymore. If this is about your workplace, maybe some people, colleagues, or maybe business partners, or some people who are like trying to steal, your business from you. People who are like trying to backstab you. People who are like trying to, steal your creative ideas. I want you to know that, yes, if it is something about this, then you need to fight for this. Because here I'm talking about your money, your abundance, your financial gain, your future. You need to fight for it. And I want to tell you that you're going to win this. You are going to win it, because this is all yours. But what I'm getting here is that this is not what you want. You don't like fighting. But if you are forced, if you find yourself in a situation where you need to fight for what you have, you don't have a choice. You need to do it. Even if your heart doesn't allow you to. What you're doing is you're trying to protect what is yours. Sagittarius, in November 2022. Sagittarius, in November 2022, I have the Seven of Cups. In November, so many things will come to you. Maybe because you've been hurt, you saw the true colors of some other people, and you know what? Then, if you're not careful, Sagittarius, you might find yourself, just I don't know, because now it's like so now you are looking from both sides. Now it's like you are just holding on to anything that comes to you, and this is not right. So I'm going to advise you that whatever comes to you, don't just grab it. You need to check it, analyze it, check if this is true, check if this is genuine, because there'll be a lot of temptation and you don't want that. Sagittarius, in December 2022. Sagittarius, in December 2022. The Five of Swords. Yes, you are going to win your battle. This is what the universe is saying to you. You are going to win your battles. Yes, 2022, when coming to love life, or maybe some business partnership, things might not be good, but all you need to do is to, don't put too much attention or too much of your energy into the negative things. All you need to do is to, get some time to reflect, like I said, pray, and you'll see you'll be good. And if you feel like this thing is not working for you, because there'll still be some fights, lots and lots of fights, lots and lots of arguments in December, walk away from it. If this is something to do maybe at the workplace, maybe you can ask for transfer to another place or to another department. If this is about your relationship, maybe you can just move on, because now this is not working. What I'm telling you is that do not force things. Sagittarius, I want to give you the last message that is coming to you from the Universal Mother. Let's see what she's saying to you. Okay, I'm going to get two cards for you, Sagittarius. I have the Divine Mirror. It's coming again. This is the card that I just got for another star sign. For another star sign, I got the Divine Mirror. It says, look into my heart and see your own true and beautiful nature shining back to you. Honor yourself as I do, and you shall have the confidence and willingness to manifest your destiny. I also have the Lost Child. It says, you may sometimes feel as though you have lost your way, but you are never lost to me. Connect to your heart. Like I said, connect to yourself, connect to your soul, reflect on yourself, and you shall find me there. I am always watching over you. This is the message from the universe. So it means that the Universal Mother is watching over you. She's protecting you. Never feel as if you are alone. She can see everything that is happening to you. That is why I told you that in July, good things will come to you. The universe will give something very beautiful to you. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. I hope it is going to resonate with you. And I don't even hope, I know it is going to resonate with you. Thank you so much. And I wish you the best in 2022.